Standup 2.0 software contains what are called wizards. Wizards are step-by-step instructions for performing swaps. In this video, we will show you how to navigate the wizards for swapping flavors and enhancements, CO2, and the water filter. Let's take a look at the way in which a swap may take place. An alert may be received by the individual monitoring the well. Click the Help button at the top of your well page for resources on adding users and sending alerts. Or visit partners.bevi.co for more information. Searching this machine on the well, we can see that it requires the swapping of 2 flavors plus CO2 and the water filter. In our example, you have received your work order and have arrived at the customer's location. When you examine the interface, you see that the watermelon, immunity, and all water selections are grayed out. Log into the service panel by swiping up on the Explore button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Tap the Service button and enter the PIN to enter into the service panel. From inside the service panel, the previously logged services can be scrolled through on the left. In the center, we see our product levels at a glance. 2 flavors, CO2 and the water filter just as it was reflected on the well. And on the right, the swap icons have been highlighted with numbers indicating the quantity of each that needs swapping. Tap the Flavor and Enhancements button to launch its wizard. You have to tell Standup 2.0 what flavor is being swapped. You do this by removing the flavor you intend to swap from its slot and scan the label on the box at the RFID scanner on the door. Bevi will highlight the box being removed and reflect that information on the wizard. Repeat this process until all the flavors have been scanned out. Tap Scan In to let Standup 2.0 know you now wish to scan flavors in. Pick up the new flavor box and scan the labels on the flavors one by one. Bevi will read the information found on the flavor tag and assign a slot for the flavor scan. When all new flavors have been scanned, press Finish Swap. Confirm your flavors have been entered into the correct slots and move any incorrect ones to the proper slot. Double check the flavors presented in the wizard and make sure they match what is in the unit. Then press Save. Next, press the CO2 wizard icon to open its wizard. Follow the directions shown in the wizard to properly remove your empty CO2 tank. Select Continue for the wizard to update to the install instructions. Follow these instructions closely. Bevi is waiting confirmation of the proper CO2 pressure. If you open your new CO2 tank and do not receive confirmation, make sure your tank is actually full. Select Continue and the wizard prompts you to confirm the size of the tank you just installed. Press the Save button and you will now be prompted by the wizard to purge the sparkling water. Place a large container under the nozzle and tap the Play button to begin the purge process. The purge process will flush any remaining flat water from the sparkling tank and takes about 25 seconds to complete. Once completed, taste the sparkling water to make sure it is not flat, and then press Finish Swap to complete the service. Press the filter icon to open the filter swap wizard. Remove the existing filter by unscrewing the cartridge clockwise. When pulling the filter away from the housing, note that a small amount of water may drip from the housing. This water will be caught by the basin found in the bottom of Standup 2.0 and will evaporate on its own. Press Continue on the wizard to be shown the filter install instructions. Remove the red cap from the new 3M filter, insert the filter cartridge into the housing, and turn it counterclockwise to lock it in place. Press Continue and the wizard will instruct you to place a 40-ounce or larger container under the nozzle to begin the filter flush process. The filter flush process takes approximately 5 minutes to complete and can be paused if needed to empty your container. When finished, inspect the water to confirm it is clear and has no sediment. If all looks good, press Finish Swap. From the service panel, verify that your service has been logged, that the wizard has updated to reflect your swaps, and that the service icons have disappeared from the buttons on your wizard. When done, press Finish Service, where you will be taken back to the main dispense screen. For information regarding performing swaps, please visit partners.bevi.co or reach out to our technical support team at the information listed.